Bora começar nossa brincadeira, né? Rapaz, aqui a gente tem que procurar um tal de James.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases. I understand you, but thousands wouldn't.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Nearly buried. When the hell's the food gonna arrive already?
Why not play a couple of games, Rusty? Your partner looks like he could use a little cheering up.
Tiernan! LAPD!
Dois, três, quatro, cinco, seis, sete, oito, nove, 10, 11, 13.
There!
Olha o carrinho rochedo. Não tô acreditando nisso não. Bom, eu vou deixar escapar só pra pegar meu parceiro. Pronto. Deixei ele escapar só pra pegar um parceiro. O que foi que aconteceu aqui? Bugou tudo, foi?
Tiernan! LAPD! There!
Bora, meu filho. Ah, não. Pelo amor de Deus. Bora. Poxa, ele sai. Poxa, é não. É porque ele sai mesmo. É, minha filha, né? Quebra tudo mesmo.
No harm done.
Filho de uma taranta lá. Carro, esse carro é pipoco, né? Opa, se eu não me engano, pega ele aqui, ó. Cara, eu tenho que me acostumar mexendo nessas machinhas. Escapou de novo. Escapou. Pode ir embora. Escapou. É bem pertinho, pô. Meu filho, fique, meu velho.
You idiot!
Carrinho da hora, viu? Eita, porra, passei direto.
Not a
Passei
care in the
não.
world. Just a scratch. It's all right.
Eu tô acreditando que eu tô vendo, não. Ele estava... Sumiu a hora esse cara, hein? Oxe, eu tô acreditando nisso não, velho. Uma fuguinha dessa, velho. Não, vamos não. Bora, quero saber da fuga.
Tierney!
É, vou proteger, beleza. Carrinho corre, olha. Sai da frente, filho de uma mãe. Poxa. O carro tá quase nas últimas. Como o carro dele pulou ali, não, hein?
These people!
Para, cara, para! Para, filho da mãe! Pra parar em Londres, é? É não, vou pegar direto. Aí é o seu.
Not good. Hands behind your head.
Receba.
And that is the end of that. It's about fucking time.
Vou pegar meu carrinho de novo. Você dirige. Você dirige. É, parece que ele tá gostando muito bem, não, sim. Bora, meu parceiro. Ô, velho, ou o jogo tá bugado, tem alguma coisa.
Are you crazy, Phelps?
Tô
When the
louco
captain
mesmo.
calls you in, you get your ass to the
Bora,
station.
bora. Quer não, pô, fica. Eu tô querendo que tu vá, mas tu não quer ir, beleza. Bora pegar um atalho. Ah, eu quero chegar intacto com esse carrinho aí aqui. Tá freada da. Aqui não é a central, velho.
I read that in the paper.
Boys get in on the side.
Não, vou lá no capitão não.
Once the fire starts out getting wetter.
Let's play horse. I'll be the front end and you can be yourself.
I don't need this.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Tarleton didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access stubs. You're married, yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
I gave his wife a tap. I said, all fair.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards.
Yeah, you can tell what Mary says the same. And if I guarantee he walks.
Telefone.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grover McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks for your help.
Então aqui pra onde agora? Central de polícia, já tô aqui.
Mouthpiece court strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Hey, don't mind me.
Sala 1 ele não tá. Que ele fica os presos. Eu vou lá naquele endereço e depois volto pra cá. Cadê meu carrinho? Tá aqui.
Let me pose a question. Depends.
Bora, vamos lá.
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out. What are you waiting for? Get after him!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside of bowling
Calma, que dá pra ele não pro governo não.
Living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Oh, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
It's all right, as long as he doesn't kill us, I'm okay with it. Another runner. Well, at least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means, folks.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Sorte da... Peraí. Aqui foi aqui roda. As traseiras.
Calm down.
Espera aí.
I think the power's gone to your head, Phelps.
Aqui foi as 4, né?
Whoa, if someone reports this...
What do you
Search the place, Phelps. We're looking for something solid that ties McCaffrey to the crime scene.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
Not much help.
said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am.
Somos policiais, tô procurando nessa residência, minha
Is he
senhora.
in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon.
Pessoal que tá chegando
Surely
aí,
we
vamos.
can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Para recorrer, expiação.
That's the cop from the newspapers.
Essa parte eu tô adiantando que eu já vi já. Olha ela aí, olha ela aí. Você matou a mulher, rapaz. Você vai ser pocado. E o bicho... Poxa, bora, meu filho, dentro do lugar o sistema. Oh, peraí, calma aí. Agora vamos começar a brincadeira. Ele correu pra cá. Ele correu lá pra se descer. Dá doce pra pouco.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Oxente, não, velho. Não tô acreditando nisso não. Pulou pro canto, pulou pro outro.
Give it up, LAPD.
Aí.
You're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn
Receba um na
Summers.
cara aí pra você aprender que é mão pra tosse.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. Gotta be careful. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you? Whoever did it. At least it wasn't that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
Eita, vamos voltar. Vamos aqui, né? Deixa eu ativar você, Cadê? Câmera. Aê, pai, olha o pai aqui. O pai tá on, viu, agora. Bora, meu filho, vamos embora.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty,
Sem
who
droga
am
e
I to
polícia.
argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we?
Vou prender todo mundo lá e pronto.
Sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
Adianta lá do logo aí, homem da cadeia alimentar. Adiante logo lá daí, bah, meu irmão, na moral, sem brincadeira. Que é isso, rapaz? Cara, eu gostei demais desse carro, velho. Não, eu vou rebagaçá-lo. Vai aprender logo tudo aí, ficar todo mundo de boa, na paz aí, só na paz de pilar, né? Tem que
You
descobrir.
sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
You trying to shut me down? No way.
Vamos lá.
That bum took a swipe and put him down
Aqui
in
é
my
dos
sack.
presos.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
Pô, eu vou logo adiantar logo um lado
I was the last
aí.
one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Eu vou botar logo que é mentira.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends? How come this is so hard to believe? A man and a woman getting along, liking each other just as friends.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at it once.
Mentira, mentira, mentira. Vamos logo botar mentira,
You were
mentira,
saying
mentira,
Evelyn stole
mentira.
She wanted something of his.
Tudo é mentira, tudo é mentira. Você vai ficar
You're trying to
preso.
frame him for this.
Que você
You've got the
correu.
wrong guy. How can you prove that? I'm telling you, McCaffrey did this. Do something about it and leave me alone.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Dúvida.
If you don't give me some reason to think differently about this, Tiernan, I'm gonna have to go to the DA.
I drank half a bottle of scotch. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
Well, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a
Você
wrench.
tá
I think you
preso,
did it and then
irmão.
planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. A big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
Não vai ser pela porta da frente, não, mano, rapaz. Você
You need to
tá
think about what you told us,
preso.
Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say all's fair
Qual é
in
a
love and
parte
war.
que você não entendeu que você tá preso?
Well, are there any leads?
Oxi.
Yeah. This is your automobile, correct?
Adiante logo o lado da gente aí, vá. Ligeiro. Pessoal, tá chegando lá na página aí, compartilha, deixa o likezão, né, beleza? Aqui é o lugar dos presos. Cadê outra sala? Outra sala é lá.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this
Por
takes
isso é que não achou a carta, então beleza. Vamos lá.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
Vou logo na mentira.
We know about you and
Vou
Evelyn.
logo na
Evelyn was
mentira,
a
velho.
lush and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
Eu quero saber dessa carta que eu achei na sua casa.
Seems there's a serious gulf between what you think you know and what you actually do, detective.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're gonna need to do better if you don't want to swing for this.
I was having a political meeting in my apartment.
Cheese and crackers for the 5th column.
Tá preso.
Some of these people will corroborate your story.
Tá preso, tá preso, tá preso.
Good. Your funeral.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you...
Coisa lá no TV Box, o... Como é que tá lá?
Cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
I don't believe you, Grosvenor. The evidence says that you killed her.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Se ele conhece ele.
Tiernan is prepared to testify that you threatened Evelyn's life in his presence.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan.
Eu tenho aqui numa cafeteria, velho.
It's either gonna be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Eu não tô acreditando
Make it
nisso, não.
state, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Jesus H. Christ.
Foi o quê? É.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Homicide. I mean, you know you made it if you got that desk.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor
Ai, que
McCaffrey.
caso grande. Dá.
Just a moment, detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks.
Local criminal. Tem que voltar pra lá, velho. Meu amigo, você tá ficando é louco. Central de polícia. Não, pô, tem que prender o cara ali ainda. Eu não esqueci dessa parte não. Eu gosto de levantar o... Isso é mulher? Parece pão não. Tá, pô, essa não são essas não, ó.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Vou logo nessa sala aqui, na sala 2.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge? No man should be without history, detective. Mine is colorful, but nothing more.
Parker O'Brien? I don't know who these are.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Skeleton goes into a bar and orders a beer and a mop.
Aqui no outra sala, sala número 1.
This guy must have escaped the loony bin.
Pá, tá me seguindo, rapaz. Aqui a 2, a número 1 fica pra cá. Ô, velho, eu tô esquecendo das coisas.
Put the heat to one of them, Phelps. Your choice.
Tem uns 4 ali.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that yet.
What the hell?
Pô, velho, eu não me esqueci. Como que você se esquece assim tão rápido, hein?
I want to make homicide. You know you make it.
Porque eles estão presos. Achei. Na minha cara aqui.
I can go, it's all been cleared up.
Not quite. We have one
Tá
more
certo,
question we
você
need
vai
to
ser
ask,
preso,
James.
todos os dois aí,
Then I
pronto.
think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning. Very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
Puxa, já sabe que é mentira, você vai ser preso e acabou essa história. Você entendeu como é que é o sistema?
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room? I've told you all I know. I wouldn't do a thing like this.
James Tiernan, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. I believe you didn't know what you were doing. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. That's the best I can do for you now.
Eu tô rindo em inglês, viu? 17 só acertei 3, mas... Eita, meu pai.
We have lost
the most Shaughnessy and Dunn squad. If Gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Then we rally with the first, then try for the Nambus.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and Enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant!
Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by
Rapaz, é só pra coisa mesmo. Como que a pessoa tá vendo? Ui. Ui, a pessoa tá vendo um bocado de coisa caindo e a pessoa ficar no meio de uma... Sei lá, que doidice.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The
Como é que tá aí?
examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
Mais uma carta do assassino. Dá um ponto nisso aí. E como é que o negócio que tu fizesse?
To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
Rapaziada, eu vou deixar pra fazer terminação.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Rapaziada, eu vou deixar de fazer esse caso amanhã, porque como você sabe, eu tô cansadão, velho. Eu tô pensando em trabalhar logo cedo. E a gente vai terminar amanhã, que eu tô jogando muito pouco. Bebi recentemente aí, então por isso que eu não tô fazendo muita live por muito tempo. Porém, não tô jogando muito. Só trabalhando e dormindo, e quando tem um tempinho à noite eu jogo uma meia horinha, 45 minutos, 1 hora, e depois eu vou dormir. Esse é o caso. Resolvi esse caso de 3 dias tentando resolvi, então acho que lá pra segunda-feira nós zero, que sábado, domingo, não sei se eu vou fazer live, eu não sei o que eu vou fazer, beleza? Um abraço, fica com Deus e até amanhã.